everyone, it's Milana Mill, and the first thing I want to say is that I'm so sorry the video looks like a crap. If you read the comment section of my previous video, I told you guys that I was having trouble rendering the video because it looks laggy. Like the footage itself is really laggy, and I thought it was because of Sony Vegas, but then I came to the conclusion that no, it's not actually Sony Vegas that's creating the issue, it's the source files themselves. So the files themselves were laggy, and I think it's because the files got corrupted. I'm not sure, but that's the only explanation I can think of because I've used the same settings for rendering and recording, and there has been no issue. It's just this video. That's why I think that they are corrupted. And I tried to put these files on Video Movie Maker and it wouldn't recognize the files, so that's the further proof that it's the corruption going on in the files, which kind of sucks. But I ended up doing this more as a time lapse because the footage itself was so goddamn laggy that you just cannot be able to follow it. So I cut out a lot of stuff and I just made it to be more time-lapsey because I don't have a replacement video for this week and it's already a couple of days late because of this issue that I tried to fix that turned out to be entirely different thing that I was fixing. Which is basically my luck because I'm just the most unfortunate person when it comes to any kind of technological stuff. I just keep having misfortune with these things, and Google is really not a lot of help, let's be honest. Like every time you search for a problem and you find someone who's like, oh my god, this person has the exact same issue, it's the advice is always like, oh, you just have a shitty computer. No, my computer is fine. It's totally fine. There's it's not the best in the world, but it can run games in high quality settings, so I consider it to be good. Now, I'm actually drawing Spudfuzz character. She's my friend, and this is her character. I'm not sure how do you pronounce her name. Dakota, whatever. Don't care. Sorry, Spud. I probably mispronounced your OC's name, but who cares? For this video, or for this portrait that I'm doing of her character, I was facing a small art block and I was just like, oh my god, what am I gonna draw? So I'm just like, hey, I'm gonna do a portrait practice, and at first I thought about doing a black and white, but then I ended up doing it in full color. And as you can see, my style is a little bit different than usual. For this, I went more for a little bit more realistic features and coloring, and her character was very interesting to draw because I've always liked the fact that Spud has very different facial features than if I were to draw certain kind of anime characters, because they tend to have more standard features and these characters just have a variety of things that I can try. It it makes it so that I can test myself and make sure I'm not developing a horrible same face syndrome because that's kind of what I'm afraid sometimes. But yeah, this video was made more as a time lapse and my voice is running out constantly. It's just like escaping from my mouth. And yeah, this picture is actually, yeah, it's almost ready. I'm sorry it looks like crap, but like I said, I had no replacement, so that's what you got. I'm so sorry about that. But, I hope you like this video, and, bye bye!